For 29 years, I swallowed my sister's poison with a smile. Yesterday, my husband spit it back in her face, and now the whole family is in chaos. I've always been disappointing, Emma. It started when I was 7 and colored outside the lines of a birthday card for Mom. You always ruin everything, she whispered, taking it from my hands to make a proper one. By high school, I'd learned to run every decision past her first, knowing she'd find the flaw in any plan I made. When I wanted to take a gap year before college to save money, Emma laughed. You'll end up a waitress forever, just like I predicted. I almost didn't go through with it until my guidance counselor pointed out that Emma had dropped out after one semester, something she'd conveniently omitted. Meeting James 3 years ago changed everything. On our second date, he asked why I kept apologizing for my opinions. You have good thoughts, he said. Stop hiding them. With his encouragement and a therapist's help, I slowly stopped seeking Emma's approval. I finished my education degree, found a job teaching kindergarten, and married James in a small ceremony Emma called pathetically modest. I thought distance had made things better. I was wrong. Last Thursday, we arrived at Mom's cramped house for Thanksgiving. James noticed Mom struggling to navigate the crowded kitchen and gently suggested, we'd love to host Christmas at our place. Here is more room and you wouldn't have to cook. Before Mom could answer, Emma's voice cut through the room. You shouldn't offer a house you didn't even buy, God. What a Russian nepotism baby. James had inherited his grandfather's house after caring for him through terminal cancer minus, something Emma knew perfectly well. Moan shot Emma a warning look and things settled until dinner when my brother asked about my new teaching position. She probably doesn't even work, Emma snorted, swirling her third glass of wine. Not with her husband's money? I am a preschool teacher, Emma. You visited my classroom, I replied, feeling the familiar tightness in my chest. Oh please, she laughed. We all know that's just temporary until you fail at that too. Remember when you thought you'd be a journalist or a psychologist? Mom's so disappointed in your lack of direction. I felt my throat closing as I tried to respond, my childhood stutter. Returning under stress, Emma's eyes lit up at this sign of weakness the way they always did. See, you can't even defend yourself because you know I am right. You've always been Mom's biggest dissipier. James slammed his hand on the table, making the dishes jump. In 10 years of friendship and 3 years of marriage, I'd never heard him raise his voice. Do you ever wonder why your siblings only call on your birthday? Why your mom forgets to invite you to lunch? SNN in this family is terrified of you, Emma. You are a bully who tears down your sister because you hate that she's actually happy, my mother gasped. My brother stared at their plates. Emma's face went from shock to rage. How dare you speak to me like what? Like you speak to her every goddamn holiday. We drive 5 hours for you to spend 3 hours making your sister feel worthless. And everyone lets you because it's easier than standing up to you. We left before dessert. The next day, my phone exploded with texts, minus my mother begging me to have James apologize for the sake of family peace, my brothers quietly admitting they should have said something years ago, and Emma demanding I control my husband. Moan called again this morning. Emma's threatening to skip Christmas if he comes. Please, honey, just have him say sorry. For the first time in my life, I said what I was thinking. If Emma skips Christmas, that would be the nicest gift she's ever given me. Sometimes the most honest thing at the family table isn't said until someone outside the family arrives with fresh eyes and the courage to speak.